Oh my god! He's just absolutely continuously abusing that one tree, and it just perfectly works out for us. Alright everybody, so hello and welcome back to another episode on Autonauts with me, Spacefish, and welcome back to our small little planet that we are trying to currently colonize out here. In the last episode, we actually got going on getting a more advanced bot off the assembly lines, and today we are most certainly going to go and explore what we can do with that bot, if he's like actually faster than the other ones, if he can just store more stuff in his brain, and what other perks may come with this new bot. We will also probably be looking at some upgrades for our current bots, because if we hover over these here real quick, you can see that they do seem to indeed have one upgrade slot. So we're probably going to make a few there and see if we can just upgrade them by right-clicking, or how that also works. But with that said, of course, if you're new around the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe should you enjoy the episode, and also make sure to hit that like button down below if you do. So, with that out of the way, I think the first deal of today's episode really has to be to resupply some of our bots with the tools they need. We do have our harvesting bots up here, which we are most certainly not going to supply with just with sticks. We also have some bots out here that are 100% out of energy, so we do need to take care of that. But most importantly, we need to, first things first, actually take care of giving someone up here their tools so they can continue working. And we also did want to get a bot going that starts transporting these flails that we make all the way to up here, so that would be great. And then on top of that, I would most certainly like to make some bot brain upgrades so that all my botsies down there can actually, well, do a bit more of the process themselves, and I don't have to do that many things on my own. So bot brain upgrade here would only be 2 poles and 2 tree seeds, which I think honestly feels quite fine and doable to me. We also have an energy upgrade, which is very interesting indeed. Then the backpack sensor upgrade is search range and search speed. Could also be interesting, I suppose, and you know, would be able to widen the area that some bots work in, especially the ones that like collect the fruits. I suppose would be very nice to have that there. But what we will want to also look at is actually getting more sticks. I think that Guts also actually let me know down below in the comments, like about a week ago or something, that you can theoretically go and get some sticks off trees with mallets. Now the thing is that apparently, other than that, the sticks actually only fall off of the trees when you go and knock them down. So we will need to actually ensure that this process down here keeps going, whereby we continuously have some trees knocked down so that we can hopefully keep the sticks flowing, and there's also the tools flowing. That very much being an important part to me right there, because of course we want to have all the tools to keep farming, and with farming get more food, and with more food get more happy people down here, which are absolutely very low on food even. And well, then of course also very nicely get all the colonist woof, and through that, with these guys being fed, through that of course be able to push the research a bit more. So that's all a bit of an important task right there. This guy down here, I'm honestly not quite sure what kind of task we want to put him on, so we'll have to find out about that one. I'm considering if we still even want to keep the cheaper, more basic bots going. I think the answer quite honestly has to be no, because in theory the better ones can do everything a bit better than those ones, and I don't know, in my mind it's more like no, I don't think it makes any sense. Like, we can afford them, so as much as the process may be a bit more complicated, I think it's fine this way. Now the question would be, where would I put this guy? Because I think I'm going to exchange him with someone else that's a bit more of a basic guy, and then I'm going to take that guy to deliver those tools to up there. So we would need someone that has a bit more of a complex process going for themselves. I suppose we could do one of the tool bots, correct? Or like, actually we could free up 2 bots through getting that guy to here, couldn't we? Like, this guy... Oh, he's taking care of spades and axes, eh? Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. Now, the thing is... Can you... Actually, you cannot store these yourself. Maybe we exchange this guy, because we have this guy taking care of the storage for these two, but he doesn't have any more space. So, if we take care of that tool guy and swap him out with our more advanced one, we could do that. Now, the thing is... They're absolutely stacked on top of each other, and I cannot separate them for the life of me. Beautiful. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some sticks into there, and we're going to hope that gets them going again, which very evidently that did not happen. Got a few more down there, so we'll quickly have to collect some of these sticks that are more on the sidelines, I guess, because they're not in the search range of that other bot of mine, which, by the way, I guess is a good way to test out a first... searchy upgrade, so we'll probably do that. That said, here is the guy. And, well, could you... Oop, cool. Thank you. We are going to take him, and we're going to delete it all, and we're going to hit play, and then he can just stand there for the minute. Now, this guy right here, we're going to tell him what to do. Oh, no, wait. We're going to need more sticks in there for a start, I suppose. Maybe not. Okay, so, record, please. You go here. You take 1, 2... No, you take 1, 2. Oh, boy. Oh, I hate that. You know, the thing is, when you right-click instead of left-clicking, and then you... Friggin'... I right-click instead of left-clicking, and then I left-click instead of right-clicking, and it's all very, very bad and terrible. I always mix the two up, I have to say, in this game, so... Yeah, what do I say? That's a bit annoying, but you can see, I mean, that's the tool already made. You still got 8 kilobytes free, so you can go and pick that one up, buddy, or not, because I clicked the wrong button. You can go and pick one up, which I hope the search area does look correct, and then you go and place that in there, and then you go and repeat that, and that complex of a thing, you still got a bit of space left over, so that's beautiful. It's everything we want, and now he can do that whole thing on his own. And you can see, I think he's really moving faster than the others, isn't he? Look at that speed. I like it. I would really like to have a bit of a bot race going, of course, but it feels like he's a good bunch faster at moving than the other one. Now, of course, he's got to put it away while the other one doesn't, but I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. I think that works out quite well. Now we get to the point where the axe is broken again, which is absolutely insane, because literally we just gave that guy an axe 2 seconds ago. So, yeah, what do I even say about that? The thing also being, we don't have any space for logs, so we're going to have to use those up eventually. So, yeah. Anyways, you get some power. Are you out of... No, you don't need an axe for this thing. Okay, cool. So, what we are going to go and take care of is probably going to be this guy as well. I mean, we've got stones for quite a while, I suppose, so... it should be fine for now, I hope. This down here is a mess. I don't like it. I would really like to have a bot that just, you know, gets some of these things out, some sticks out of this with a mallet, but I do not think that we currently have that going. In terms of tools, if we quickly go and look out here, we would need a mallet, I think, is what I got. No, we do have a mallet. Okay. We could make a mallet and, you know, equip a bot with that. I mean, technically, we've got 2 digging bots out here. I guess we could just get a new one going, couldn't we? Alright, so what we're going to do for start is we're going to take this boy right here, and we're going to go and start recording for him. Picking up things was left click? Yes, and placing them was right click. So that's literally what he's going to do. He's just going to keep moving tools over for us, and then he's going to repeat that forever. He's going to get going. Easy as that. That's a very nice and simple operation for him, I suppose. Now, there's a huge ton of these things out here, which I suppose we will kind of also have to stack over slowly but surely, but that's going to work out fine. And oh my god, the pile of shovels! You have got to be out of your mind. Shouldn't have given the other one, well, shouldn't have recharged the other one there. That was A bit of a whoopsie, I suppose. But anyways, that thing's full, I guess, and the pile is a tad bit smaller. We will recharge this one, I think, because that should be the one that transfers the stones. And then we will look at the mallets. I think, well, I mean, let's look at the parts for the bot first, but we'll make another one. As I said, I think we will resort to only the advanced ones, well, advanced for our standard ones, from this point on, because honestly, why not? We can easily afford them. It's a bit more of a longer process, but I feel that it's worth it somewhat. And I mean, we've got so many of these very simple bots for all of our future and current simple operations that I don't think we ever are going to need more of them, to be honest. If anything, I would say we're probably just going to look at replacing them on some of the things that we want to make more complicated, and then, you know, just putting them to the job and some more simple tasks that may open up in the future. But for now, let me go grab another pole from out here. We're going to go and get a nice body going for the bot, and then we're going to get a head going, and then we've got another Mark II bot in just a second, and that one we'll literally just use to mallet some of these trees, because in theory, as far as I was told by Guts, that should then get us some sticks out of the trees without actually knocking them down. So I'm hoping that that is going to solve our issues a bit more that we currently have for stick supply for making all these farming tools. So let's see about that, get the head going, and then of course we will also have to make that very mallet, which apparently we've already unlocked. I didn't even have a clue, but that does seem to be the case. Here goes our second Mark II botsy. Absolutely beautiful. We're already going to charge him, and then we're going to go over, pick that mallet. Ooh, crew data storage. I'm interested what we'll need that for. I mean, we've got some hand nets and other goodsies, which is beautiful. But for now, we're going to pick that. We're going to go and grab a log, and we're going to go and pick the put the log in there, which should also probably just give a shovel back to one of these bots so we can get going on planting again. Because we have now knocked down quite the bunch of trees, I'll have to say. And maybe we'll even resupply the second one if we can even make him out in this mess of a forest. So that way, you know, the whole operations here can resume. We'll even give this guy a new axe and they can all happily work away. Technically, I was also told by a viewer, and I'm very sorry I don't remember your name, because I think it's already been a few weeks since we talked about this, but I think technically you can also make bots give tools to other bots, so we may actually have to look at that in the future too, because this down here is one of the more limiting factors, and even up there and there, that it's just that I need to continuously give bots tools, so maybe something that we can improve there. But with that said then, let's go and pick out this bar and go and record, and you will go and literally just mallet some trees. And I hope that gets you... I hope that gets you sticks. That is in theory the way that that should work. By the way, this guy has so much bigger of a work area potentially if you really wanted to. Which is actually beautiful. I mean, we're going to keep it at this, but I think that we're going to upgrade all of our collection bots with that search upgrade soon. So yeah, I mean, a lot of upgrades, I think, to look at in the future. We're going to go and tell him to get going with the malleting. We're going to give him the mallets, and then we're going to see if he actually gets some... Oh yeah, look at that, there goes the sticks. Thank you so much, Guts. Is he just going to continuously do that to one tree? Is the tree going to suffer from this? Because I don't think there's going to be more than one stick coming out of this. How do I check? Oh. Wait. You can literally just keep doing that to one tree? I think that just gave us a tree seed on top of something. Is that literally just going to pile up or something? Like... Oh my god. He's just absolutely continuously abusing that one tree, and it just perfectly works out for us. That's kind of insane. Okay, now the one issue does seem to be out here that I think our stick collection bot may be out of order. Unless I misinterpreted something there. I guess I did, because our stick collection bot is very much still nicely working away at things. But yeah, maybe he's just a bit slow or something. Maybe we need another one. We'll have to see about that. I'm just going to go and grab a few of these. You know, a Mark II bot for that kind of task may actually be kind of nice, because I suppose that on the more basic bot, the stick collection opportunities are rather slim due to the low amount of memory that the bot has. He can only really grab 1 or 2 at once before he has to move back. That said, you're already out of a mallet. Holy, what has he done? Look at the pile. Wow. That's pretty mad, I have to say. Oh my goodness. That is pretty insane. Now, where is exactly my stick collection bot currently at? That's not you, is it? Wait, is that you? Oh, we actually get a menu here? Oh, we do. That's nice. Why are you stuck out here? Oh, because you don't see any sticks because everything's outside your search range. Okay. Maybe we want another one that's advanced, actually. Just to, like, cover a larger search area. Because I think we would literally need to go one wider to literally cover all the sticks that may fall down outside the whole range of this. And I think my recharge bot out here actually just ran out of power. So we gotta take care of him real quick. Which he needs an energy upgrade eventually, I guess. Yeah, so we're gonna make one more botsy, I suppose, to actually take care of collecting the sticks properly. And then we will look at actually upgrading some of our bots out here. Wait, why do you not have this in your hand? There you go. But yeah, like, we definitely need to get upgrades going. I think that's the preliminary target for now. Then, I don't know, there's like so many targets and so little time, it is absolutely insane. Like, while all these things mostly flow rather automatically, I think some of these side tasks do not. I suppose I could get a bot or multiple bots going to kind of autonomously produce individual bot parts out here too. But that would, again, mean that I even need to start spending time on producing bots for producing bots in the first place. It is an absolute rabbit hole that you go down in this game, I have to say. Like, the more time you spend on building bots, the more time you spend on building bots. It's literally like a never-ending circle. Absolutely crazy. But let me go and finish up on this one. We also have a bot out here that's out of energy, and they're all complaining about their missing tools and everything. I know, poor you. I'm also kind of getting a bit stressed, but you know, that doesn't matter, right? As long as my bots have their tools. Okay, anyways. This guy out here can get going then. This guy out here, we will go and actually record, and we will tell him to go and pick up a stick, or not. If you click the wrong button again, like me, pick up a stick. The area we will redefine in just a second. You will go and pick up another stick. And you still have 10 KB free, so you will go and pick up another stick. And yeah, I've got 7 KB. I think that's about as much as you can do. We've got to get all the storing in there too. And then we've got to get things repeated. So just on, like, literally spot on. Now we've got to adjust all of those areas, which is kind of annoying. I wish you could just, like, adjust all or something. That would be beautiful, but I don't think that that's an option, unfortunately. Is this area one too big up here? It is indeed. So this... No, this here should be literally the area that you need to cover to actually grab all the sticks that land on the outside. So that is that, and then we kind of need to just mirror that mostly by doing this. Nope, got to confirm, and then we can just do something like that. Do that. Boom. Cool. So that's that. You get going on collection, and then we need to go out here because we've got to get MK0013. Stop him on that and trash all that. Cool. So that guy is now, for the time being, useless. I think I already had an idea for him. I don't quite remember it, but I'm sure it's going to come back to my mind. For the time being, though, that should at least mean that we've got sticks flowing back in properly, which would be absolutely beautiful. Now, quick thing in the middle of all this, let's go and quickly give this guy another mallet. He's absolutely burning through those, I think, as well, because, like, he literally just stands still in one spot and keeps murdering that one tree with his mallet. But it seems to be working, so I mean, that's fine. Just gonna need to give him a lot of tools, I suppose. Same as this guy down here, same as that guy down here. And that's really something that I would now like to look at automating. The thing is, I suppose that we would need one bot per tool, which I guess isn't terrible. We would need one bot for the axes and one bot for the spades. It's kind of a bit wasteful, I feel. Maybe we could, even with the more advanced bots, get it into one, especially if we get an upgrade into that. The question kind of being, do we rather want to upgrade bots? Or do we want to work on new workflows down here? I feel like we want a few upgrades at least here and there. The one thing I do want to try is maybe an energy upgrade for this guy, because he has to go back and forth that much. So let's maybe quickly do that, and then we will look at making more bots for down there. That was crude gears that I needed, right? Yes. So we do now need planks. A whole bunch of them. We're just going to literally go and put one after another in and get one gear after another out. And then we're going to push that into there, which, I mean, this is also something that we could automate, you know? We're still at the very top of the food chain, and there's literally endless possibilities for automating things already, which is pretty insane, I have to say. I can really not imagine how far down the rabbit hole it will eventually go the further we get into this game. I feel that's absolutely going to be mental. But with that said, we've got the energy upgrade here, and my thought is that the way that we upgrade this guy is literally just going to be right-clicking him. Or not. Oh, yeah, especially if you drop it. Do I need to tell him to stop, or how does this work now? No, stop being busy all the time, dude. I'm not quite sure how I use this upgrade now. He's perma-busy. That's of course beautiful. I'm not quite sure how to use upgrades on bots. Like this, maybe? Stop! Stop! I'm ordering you to stop. Ah! There we go. Oh! No, now I gave it to him, did I? Now I'm carrying him. Now I took it from it. How do I install it on him? I am slightly unsure. Pretty confident that he does have a slot down there. I don't want to carry him. No, I'm really not sure about this. We're going to have to find out about how to actually use upgrades. If you do know, please let me know down below. We're going to sideline that for the time being and focus on the points that we do know for now, which I think these points do have to be us actually looking at upgrading, well, not upgrading, but at facilitating all this, because I feel that this whole tools thing does steal a lot of time from us that we could otherwise invest more wisely in different things. So we're going to try and get a hold of that for now, and we should actually just take a bit of surplus parts with us instead of going 3 times for one thing. So there we go. That's the first part done. And we are literally going to go around and actually get that all out of the way then. We're going to make the parts for 2 bots instantly. And then we can at least get the axe and the shovel part out of the way, I suppose. And, well, then afterwards we're going to get even more bots going to get the mallet part out of the way. And then we're going to get the pickaxe part. Well, the pickaxe part we actually can't get out of the way because we do not have automated production for that yet. But at least the mallet, I don't... Well, maybe at least the farming tools part. You know, we can get a bot for that, I suppose. So, just slowly but surely basically working away at that all. And hopefully we can just make things a bit more efficient, save a bunch more time, focus on other things. He's already out of power again. I really need to get that upgrade in there, I have to say. That is absolutely atrocious. We are also absolutely 100% out of planks. So let me grab one more. and then we will finish that spot body. You know what? Let me even place a quick cut, and then I'll be back once I've got these two guys done. Alright, and back we are, and as you can see, we've got two brand new shiny bots. So what the idea would be here is to grab one of these guys, tell him to record, and then we tell him, you go to this crate, right? You go and pick yourself up an axe, and, oh boy, then you find the nearest bot that actually needs an axe. I think I've selected the right one. Yes! Find the nearest bot with no tool. I hope he's not going to give my shovel bots access that way or something. That would be terrible. We're just going to go and cross our fingers here for the time being that he does the sensible thing and not, like, absolutely whack out. We could, in theory, I think, actually go and give him the shovel task too. Should we try? We're going to try. So you're going to go over after that. You're going to go and grab a shovel. And you're going to go and give your bot buddies a shovel too. Wow, okay, so that easily works. I'm absolutely astonished of this new generation of bots. It's very nice and a very good change. All the better. We're going to repeat that afterwards, and then you're going to go. Let's see. The one issue that I do see with this is that we do theoretically need more shovels than axes. He does not appear to be trying to give the shovel bot an axe now, because he has got an axe in his hand, and he's like, well, I've got nowhere to deliver this very axe to, so I'd rather stand still. So, I suppose, you know, technically, he works the way that we want him to. Practically, I do not like the aspect that he now stands still, and one bot is probably going to be useless most of the time, because, well, you know, that I'm pretty sure that the axe uses itself as fast as the shovel, so given that we've got two bots that need a shovel, like, we're going to run into issues there. I think that's something that we need to look at optimizing, but one way or another, I think that's going to save us a lot of work of distributing tools to bots, and then we can do the same up here. What's going on here? Is that our rechargy bot? I don't want all that food to go bad. Please, bot. Compose yourself. Get back to work. Okay, we're going to quickly go and actually pick up some of the stuff out here, I guess. And, you know, put that all in there. And quickly, also, we are going to go and give this guy one tool, because at least we've got them all over here now. But yeah, so I would say that is absolutely beautiful, and that should conclude it here for this episode. We are very close to the shelter technology, probably getting that done in the next episode, so we can probably look at that and see if we can get some more colonist wealth through that. And, hopefully, through taking care of this whole tool mess a bit more, and, then also upgrading some bots when I've actually found out how to do it, we can optimize things a bit further, and then also look at making some other improvements, develop things some different ways. I hope that is something that we can then get done in the next episode. For today, though, we're going to end it off right here, so I hope you all very much enjoyed it. As usual, if you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. That does always help out the channel a ton, and if you're new around here and haven't done so just yet, also please consider subscribing right down below, as well as hitting that bell icon in order to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. But with all that out of the way, then, as usual, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will catch you in the next episode very, very soon. Ciao.